As such, I ask you and remind you to stand behind your political parties and its representatives, ladies and gentlemen. I now call upon the second speaker for the opposition, Omar Layachi.
Mr. Councillor, ladies and gentlemen of the House, members of the jury, friends from both sides of the aisle, and actually, I would love to commend my friends in the government for their wits, their wisdom, their bravery, and their little je ne sais quoi that makes this night so special. Thank you very much for the floor, and I wish you all a good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not mistaken, I just commended my opponents. Because I believe that this debate comes down to one word: respect. Unfortunately, my opponents, though I love them very much, have not defined it very well. But that's not a problem. What we believe on this side of the House, ladies and gentlemen, that this motion shall not pass. Because this House will not disrespect its elders. This House will not disrespect anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, the speaker right before me spoke about Spartacus, about slaves rising from the dead. She spoke about heroes who rose up against all odds and made the world, as we know it, a little bit better. Those are my elders, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the elders of this side of the House, and I'm convinced that those are your elders. Those are the ones not only we respect, those are the ones not only we don't disrespect, those are the ones we agree with. But for the others, ladies and gentlemen, we do not disrespect them. Because the government will have you believe, as the Prime Minister hinted to it, that if you make mistakes in your past, you deserve nothing but disrespect. Well, I made mistakes, and I dare anyone here to disrespect me. The Prime Minister may have made mistakes, but I will never disrespect him. Each and every one of us here, ladies and gentlemen, have made mistakes. But don't get me wrong. You can count on the opposition here to stand for your rights, and we will not let anybody disrespect you or the people you love. This motion tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will not pass for two reasons. First of all, we owe our elders the right they give us to have our past enlightened. Second, we owe our elders the fact that they helped us pave the way and build hope forward.
On that point, sir.
Yes, please.
Do you think we also owe our elders the Brexit?
That is actually a good point. But here's the thing. We respect our elders who voted for the Brexit. And we respect them because they had their reasons. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This brings me to my first point. The Brexit is not yet in our past. But we do have our past, which is a huge web that we are not able to disentangle all the time. We need their wisdom. We need their light. No, thank you very much. We need their light. We need them to tell us how they made it happen. How they said, l'État c'est moi, and went on and built the modern French state. How they said, la garde se meurt, mais ne se rend pas. And then lost their ultimate battle in Waterloo, but still planted the brains of democracy for decades to come. How they said, we shall fight them on the beaches. Or, what a small step for man. Or, closer to home, ladies and gentlemen, when our elders, and yes, my father is an elder, when they tell us it's going to be okay, you can do this, brush your teeth. Our elders, ladies and gentlemen, are our everyday heroes. No, thank you very much. Their history is ours. Their successes, ours. Their failures too. And we own up to that. But they prevailed. They made us who we are, and they made the world what it is. Though imperfect, but still. Yes, please.
Do you believe elders that enslave, abuse, and torture children should be respected?
Of course not, but I will not disrespect them because they are elders. I will disrespect them because they are That brings me to my second point, ladies and gentlemen. How do we go forward? How do we build our present and our future with hope? With an old smile that... With an old smile that tells you that everything's going to be okay. With an old hand on your shoulder, watching your back, telling you that you will do fine.
Yes, please.
I've always wondered, how is it in the business world?
Yeah? It's actually very respectful and everybody is happy. And it's amazing. You should try it sometime. Ladies and gentlemen, our elders are part of our community. They're engineers, teachers, doctors, nurses. Some of them are thieves, yes indeed. They're grandparents, retirees. They're our friends and neighbors. And as much as I would never disrespect any of you, I would never disrespect my elders. And I do need them. I need to walk by their side. They're there for us every single day. This is what this motion is not about, ladies and gentlemen. This motion is not about our future. This motion is not about the good things that can happen to us. This motion is not about the chairman laughing behind me. Ladies and gentlemen, this motion is about respect. And we shall not disrespect our elders because we will not disrespect anyone. And we will not disrespect our elders because we do believe they can enlighten our past. We will not disrespect our elders because we believe they can help us to pave the way forward to our future, and because no matter how old they are, they're hope. Thank you very much.
I thank Mr. Bisounours. We have indeed made mistakes in the past. I hope none of them are present in the audience.